Hey you all, I'm here to bring you all a general message. I'm not going to hold you all too long. So, take what resonates, leave what does not, and never try to force a message that you know is not for you. So, without further ado, we are going to get into the overall energy of the tarot deck. So, let's see what the overall energy is. Let me move up. The first card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles. There's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, right? So when I see the Eight of Pentacles, it's about mastering, and it's heavy on Virgo energy. So when I see Virgo energy, right, this is about introspection, self-reflection, okay? It's about protecting you. It's about no longer living in confusion. It's about your core values, your self-belief, and it's also about grounding your energy. It's about speaking your truth, believing in your clarity, and loving you more, putting you first, okay? So this Eight of Pentacles is about mastering your emotions, mastering your gifts, your talents, going to school, taking a trade. It's about abundance, but it's about taking time. It's about patience, okay? I'm also seeing the Judgment card. So this Judgment card, right, is about a spiritual awakening. It's about choices. It's about decision. It's about balance, okay? It's about releasing what no longer serves you. It's about answering the call, okay? And so it's time to stop choosing other people, and you have to start choosing you. You have to release what or who don't serve you. I don't care who it is. If it no longer serves with your spirit, or it disturbs your spirit, it's time to release. It's time to answer the call. This is about your wisdom and your intuition, okay? It's about a renewal, and you're going through a spiritual growth, a spiritual connection, a spiritual awareness. It's about spiritual guidance, spiritual healing, okay? The card that came out is the Six of Wands. There's the Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Whenever I see the Six of Wands, right, I hear victorious. It's like in the energy of the North Node. So this pertains to what goes around comes around, and not knowing. However, this is about knowing that we teach people how to treat us. We teach people what actions to take. And so when I see the Wands, I think about action. I think about determination. I think about drive. I think about power. I think about force. I think about fire. But this is very, very heavy in Jupiter energy. So you have to know that you are valuable. You have to know that you are worthy. You have to know that you are more than enough, okay? That I'm saying the Lovers card. So this Lovers card is Gemini energy, but it's also about healing. So some angel numbers that you all are going to see is the number 66, which is the vibration of 3, okay? It's about evolving. It's about growing. And you have to know that you are your primary choice. You have to know that you are your ancestors' primary choice, your primary lover. But this is a time to heal. This is heavy on Gemini energy, right? So this about looking at two sides. It's about not allowing anyone to cause you intellectual distress, because they cause you intellectual distress. It's going to cause you emotional distress, okay? I'm seeing the Ten of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Whenever I see the Ten of Wands, right, and there's heavy in Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius energy is about freedom. It's about peace. It's about cultivating peace and freedom. It's about knowing that you have to be the catalyst for your freedom, okay? And so this Ten of Wands pertains to something that is causing you some type of stagnation, some type of restriction in your reality. Whenever I see the Ten of Wands, I always hear Erykah Badu, bag lady, you will hurt your back, dragging them bags around like that. So this is about a heavy weight. It's about a burden. However, you have to know that you are responsible for your actions. You cannot be responsible for everybody. You have to be accountable and responsible for your actions, okay? I'm going to get maybe 2 more cards of the tarot deck. And then I have two oracle decks, okay? I see the Three of Swords. When I see the Three of Swords, there's about a sadness, there's about a loss. And so this Three of Swords is heavy in Libra energy. When I see the Libra energy, I think of the scales of justice. I think about karma. I think about cutting someone off. I think about communication. I think about stagnation. And so this Ten of Wands is about some type of restriction, some type of stagnation. This could be Saturn. There's Saturn. And then I see this Three of Swords, right? There's about constantly thinking about a loss. It could be a death. It could be an actual breakup. But this is something that's not serving you mentally. It's causing you some type of restriction. And it's heavy in Libra energy. So when I see Libra energy, remember you are going through a renewal period, right? It's about choices and decisions. And so there's about learning life lessons. It's also about knowing that vengeance is not yours, okay? And so no matter how much you manifest this, okay, it's like you're manifesting something that's not for you, okay? You have to start pouring into you. You have to start wearing your heart on your sleeve for you. This Page of Cups is about your emotions. It's about manifestation. And so when you manifest, you have to do so with pure intention and pure motive. So if you know it's not for you, then don't be asking divine sources, your ancestors, your guides to give you something that you know can harm you, okay? I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. There's the Ten of Cups. This is about long-term commitments, marriage, elevated happiness. And this is also heavy in the energy of Pisces. So you have to stop allowing people to dull or dim your shine. You have to stop allowing people to gaslight you. You have to stop allowing people to make you feel like your intuition is some shit. Your discernment is some shit, okay? This Ten of Cups is about knowing that you are number one. It's about knowing that you are completion, whether you are in a union or not, okay? I'm also seeing the Moon card. There's heavy in the Pisces energy. Remember I said there's Pisces energy. When something is being hidden or when someone is hiding something, the truth was always going to be revealed. The things that's always in the dark come to light. So when I see this Moon card, this Pisces energy is about overrating your energy. It's about overrating your intuition and not like feeding off of self-doubt or anxiety. But this Moon card is about knowing that when someone shows you who they are, to trust it and believe it. It's also about something that's hidden that's going to be revealed. So you have been seeing signs. I'm also seeing the Ten of Swords, okay? The Ten of Swords is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And so there is a need for balance. The Ten of Cups is your emotions. The Ten of Swords is about an ending. And remember that we also had the Lovers card, right? So you have to realize that you are your primary choice. This is heavy in Gemini energy. This is heavy in Gemini energy. So when I see this Ten of Swords, right, I think about transformations. I think about a transition. I think about you giving somebody the sword or the knife to stab you in your back. So it's time for you to end whatever this is. It's time for you to walk away. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles. There's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. It's time for you to release anything that don't add to you, whether it's overspending, whether it's holding on too tightly to people who don't love you. You have to release who and what does not align with you. It's time for you to ground your energy and to get back to your core values and your self-belief. So some of you all are dealing with some very, very toxic energy. And there's the Ace of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We are in Aquarius energy. And so this is about a new thought pattern, okay? And so this also deals with a masculine. There's Emperor energy. When I say this Emperor energy, there's Aries energy. However, this is about a divine masculine who has authority in your life. So this is about cutting off people who don't align with you mentally or emotionally. It's not a game, okay? Let's see what this Oracle deck say. Material and spiritual prosperity. There's about healing, okay? So there's about material and prosperity and spiritual prosperity. And so you have to trust your wisdom. You have to ground your energy and align your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your crown chakra. There's about knowing your value and your worth. It's about you pouring into you and knowing that you are healing. You cannot continue to be generous to people who do not appreciate you, who do not align with you, okay? I'm seeing power, okay? So this heavy on Leo energy, but this is about like feeding off of your inner power and your strength. There's the vibration of 8 is about knowing that you are abundant in every way, okay? There's about an infinite amount of power, drive. It's about knowing that you have to be a beast. It's time to go into beast mode, okay? If this is about your base chakra. This red is about your base chakra, your root chakra. This is about your crown chakra. It's time for you to take action to believe in what your ancestors, your guides, what your higher self is telling you that you need to do, okay? Victory and success. There's the vibration of 6. So like I said, some of the angel numbers you are going to see is the number 666 or 66, okay? So there's about victory and success. It's about answering the call, okay? So you are going through a spiritual awakening. You are going through a spiritual renewal. So it's time to be aligned with the truth. This is about a spiritual awakening. You can no longer be blind to the truth. You can no longer act like you don't know what the truth is. You are number one. This is about your base chakra, your root chakra. You have to take action to trust what your guides, your ancestors, and your intuition is telling you. This is solitude. There's Virgo energy. It's time for you to do some introspection, some reflection. The number 9 is about completion. And this is your third eye chakra. There's the number 6. Remember, I said 666 is some of the angel numbers that you're going to be seeing, okay? And so there's about tapping into your third eye intuition, your crown chakra. It's about listening to your ancestors and your guides. And so I'm going to get this last oracle deck. Oh, and your throat chakra. They cutting up. And so your throat chakra is the vibration of 5. This is how you're going to overcome obstacles, challenges, by speaking your truth, by speaking your truth to you, by speaking your truth out loud, okay? Some of the angel numbers you are going to see is 666, 555. And so let me see what the ending is. I'm seeing surprise. And so when I see surprise, I'm hearing surprise, surprise. And so when I'm hearing this surprise, surprise, this is about traveling. It's about moving forward. Some of you all are trying to figure out if you should stay or if you should go. And it's like you're parachuting or you're parasailing without any type of protective gear. So there's about choices. It's about balance. It's about taking action, okay? So there's about some type of surprise. However, with that moon card, when someone shows you who they truly are, trust and believe it. And so you are being told to tap into your confidence. You have confidence. You have power. You are more than enough. You are beautiful. It's time for you to cultivate your peace. Okay, you have to cultivate your peace, and you cannot allow anyone to disturb your peace. Okay, it's time for you to take forward movement. It's time for forward movement. It's time for you to like evolve. And I'm saying love. It's time for you to have enough love for yourself. And so some of you all are loving the wrong person. And it's not necessarily love. It could be a form of love, but it may be less, because you have to have enough love, or you have to love someone enough to let them go. And if it's meant to be, then they are going to come back. So love you the way you dreamed of someone loving you. I'm going to say it again. Love you the way you dreamed of or envisioned of someone loving you, okay? I'm going to see what else. I'm seeing graduation. So you could have a child that's about to graduate. You could be ready to graduate school. But I feel like it's time for you to level up. I feel like it's time for you to move to the next phase. We got 2 cards, and those will be the last 2 cards. I'm seeing confined. When I see this confined, it's about feeling trapped. It's about feeling like your hands are tied. So this white horse is about you trusting in your intuition. It's about like standing in your intuition, flowing, and knowing that your hands are not tied, you are not trapped. The most logical thing for you to do is stop looking back, okay? So this deals with a past connection, but it's time for you to stop looking back. I'm also picking up on jealousy. And jealousy is not a good trait. I'm picking up green with envy, jealousy. I'm also seeing changes. And so there needs to be some changes. There are going to be some changes. When I see these changes, you see children and then you see adults. And so like I said, there has been some this is about a long-rooted, a deep-rooted connection. But it's time for some changes, okay? And so letting go. Letting go is something that you have to do. And so someone is hiding. However, you have to be determined to move forward. I'm also saying a twin flame, but you have to look in the mirror and do some self-reflection, some introspection. And I'm seeing secrets. So like I said, with that moon card, something that's being hidden is going to be revealed. I'm also saying false friends, okay? And so with that being said, tell a friend to watch this. Do what you need to do. Release anyone, any situations that do not align with you. It's time for you to level up. It's time for you to speak your truth. It's time for you to be true to you. So with that being said,